But if I put it on mute, can he still hear us?
He should put it on mute. He should put it on mute.
Avi, can you put your computer on mute?
And did you guys send the link also to Rebecca?
Well, we assumed that she was.
Oh, she wasn't going to be able to.
I can send it to
Do you want
her.
me to bring out anything or work?
That might be a good idea. Yeah, sure, that'd be awesome. Maybe bring in one of the folders.
That's what I was thinking.
Awesome. So hi, good morning. I know most of you. It's the first time I think we're actually meeting, but I've heard a lot about you. It's a real pleasure to be here with all of you for a number of reasons. Before we go into kind of the formalities, I wanted to thank Naomi for setting this up the way that this all is working, and Shelby and Deb for making this happen. So hi, I'm a little bit still twisted from the flight. I'm going to get better in about 10 minutes when the caffeine kicks in, and then everything's going to go great. This course is the result of a few years of work from PresenTense's side. That is, over the past few years, and you guys are going to get, in a little bit, I'm going to go through everything, and we're going to first get to know one another, and all those wonderful things. Over the past few years, PresenTense well, since 2007, has been training professionals within the Jewish community and around kind of the larger community in social media tools and strategies. And over time, we've changed and rearranged and fixed and gotten now to a place where we feel very comfortable with the material. Also because the reviews have been pretty excellent, and the demand is higher than we can meet. But also because it's become the core of the curriculum that we teach in our fellowship programs. And because of that, this course today is a huge milestone for us. And so I want to thank you all for making it happen, because without you guys being here, we wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't be able to, what we hope is get to another level of our ability to serve the Jewish community and the Jewish people around the world. So let's start off first by getting to know each other. So we have a little thing that we like to do. It's called Mind, Body, and Spirit. It's a good way to introduce one another and also get the creative juices flowing. Shelby, do you want to sit down?
Yeah, I'm just
sitting down also.
I'm just manning.
Yeah, we're just making sure everything's working first.
All right. So for this part, I'm going to sit and be with you. So ideally, you'll start by introducing yourself, and I'll start and I'll model it, of course. Say who I am. And say how I'm feeling today, using plants as a way to describe it. So my mind, my body, and my spirit. It's actually a very helpful exercise, and you guys will see it's weird, but it's fun. You can do it with cars, you can do it with rock songs, you can do it with a bunch of different things. So I'm Ariel. I'm born and raised here in New York City. Been living back and forth in Israel and in here for a while. And I've been with PresenTense for about 5 years now, since we started the magazine. And I am, my mind today, right at this exact moment, is we bought beets in the market because in Israel now it's starting to be beet season. And we took one of these big beets home and we put it on in our basket. And after 2 days, it started sprouting leaves. And I feel like my mind is that beet right now. It's kind of, it's getting ready, and it's getting ready. My body, unfortunately, is a little bit more shriveled, like the beets that we didn't use at this moment. But will get better as the day goes on. But my spirit feels very flowery, because it really, this moment, I can't express to you guys how much this moment means to me and to Aaron, who can't be here today, my co-director, to see that we've gotten to a milestone where we're able to start sharing a lot of the stuff that him and I have been doing for the past few years. So it's I guess you can say it's like one of those bougainvilleas. How do you call them? Is that how you say it?
Bougainvillea.
Yeah, the ones that are spreading.
Fair enough. My name is Justin Cadis. Born in Cleveland, Ohio. Went to school at Boston University for marketing. Been living in the city for just over a year. Was living in Connecticut for 3 years prior to that. For that 4.5+ years, I've been working at a sports and entertainment marketing agency in a corporate consultant type of role. And as far as present tense, I actually was asked to be a part of the executive committee for the New York Community and Entrepreneurship Program, and I'm also captain of the marketing team. And I wish I was a botanist, so this might be tougher than I thought it would be. As far as my mind, I feel like I'm in a pretty solid state right now, so perhaps that's like a pine tree that would survive the winter. In terms of my body, feeling pretty good, excited to be here. I'm at a loss for words in terms of plants and trees here.
Come on, we all know plants.
You'd think. I'll go with a maple tree as it's maple syrup in my pancakes yesterday. And in terms of my spirit, we'll say grass. It's a nice thing to say, yeah.
Well, it's very hippie-ish, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
grass. It's mean, dude.
Hi everyone, my name is Ariel Goldsmith. I know Ariel for a number of years, so I've seen this organization grow from its infancy as an idea to actually put into practice and now evolving into what it's become today. My background is in technology. I've worked over the past, I guess, 10, 15 years or so in technology, mostly web-related. In different capacities, mostly as consultant, at some points as an executive or founder of a company. Most recently, I founded a company called Buddy Media, which does Facebook marketing for big businesses. They're actually a huge company today. They have over 100 employees, and if you go to any airport, you probably see an advertisement for them somewhere in there. Let's see. Where do I go from here? I worked in also nonprofit for a number of years. I worked for the Foundation Center for on and off for 10 years and built their flagship product, which helps people find grants and foundations. How am I feeling today? That's a tough question. That's a really interesting question because I didn't know if I was going to make it to this meeting. I'm actually ill. Crohn's disease, the Jewish Ashkenazi stomach disease. About a few weeks ago, I was doing really, really poorly, and I changed my diet. And for the past, I'd say, week or so, or 2 weeks, I've eliminated all carbs and all sugars. I haven't eaten any sugar in any product, anywhere, no corn syrup, no nothing, and no carbs at all. And I feel like a different person. I feel like a new person. I feel, when I wake up in the morning, I'm not sleepy. It's amazing.
Your body is weak.
So, my body used to be weak. I feel today like very much renewed. So it's hard to. I guess I feel like a transplanted tree almost, which was taken out of a bad environment and put into a good one. My mind feels fresh. I feel awake, clear, present, and my spirit feels almost like a flower, like a seed again. I feel alive, and it's amazing the difference between how I felt before and now simply by eliminating sugar and carbohydrates.
So let's move this away.
No, I'm not afraid. I'm not allergic to it. I'm not afraid of it.
I think you've inspired all of us.
It's not easy. I'll tell you that.
Hi, I'm Shira Berenson. I'm from LA originally. Moved away as soon as I could to New York. And I work for Jewish National Fund. I do fundraising for them. Really excited to be here this morning. My mind is it's kind of like a cactus or a sabra or some kind of bush that needs a lot of water or caffeine. So I'll be working on that. And I guess my body is kind of like ivy, stretching up, getting ready for the day. stretching, spreading my wings. And lately, I think my spirit is kind of like a giving tree, like or a fruit tree. I feel like I'm giving to a lot of people right now, which is difficult, but very nice.
Hi, I'm Lily. I for the past 3 years have been working like in the grassroots of the established Jewish community. I don't know if that. I started in a community center in South Brooklyn, and it had like no sense of itself or like a marketing, so I've been working on rebranding the agency, as well as developing initiatives for young families, teenagers. So like the marketing end and also the program end. And I'm just leaving the organization and getting into school. So my mind kind of feels extremely free from this like mega project which has consumed my life. So I guess like a hydroponic plant, like I'm just like like out of my body I guess like a cactus. I'm like ready for winter. I'm like feeling strong. And I guess my spirit also just like excited for rain and like all kinds of new learning and ways to think and be myself more. Yeah.
Sorry, my back's, or I'm at your back. I'm Shelby Zeidelman. I work for PresenTense as the Venture Resources Coordinator, providing support for our fellows once they conclude their fellowship experiences, as well as the co-coordinator with Deborah for the New York City Fellowship, which we will be really happy to announce our fellows tomorrow. Let's see. I live in Philadelphia, but I commute to and from New York on occasion, so I'll actually be heading back to Philly tonight, hopefully not sitting in too much traffic due to the rain. My mind right now is really a little bit sluggish, a little cloudy. Also, I need a cup of coffee, which is like sitting right behind me. So, thinking of a sluggish plant. I don't know. Is there a plant that slugs eat?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Ferns
Okay.
kind of unroll.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like the unrolling.
That's a good one. I'll just defer to you. I'll let you know how I'm feeling with the plant. My body is feeling a little bit achy. What's good for like arthritis?
Aloe vera.
Sure, aloe vera works. But my spirit is, I like the notion of the rain and like just looking to take in the rain. So I think that's all plants except for cactuses.
Alright, my name's Andrea Hendler, and I think that I live in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm not really 100% sure. I was born in Baltimore, grew up most of my young adult life there, but I had lived in New York for 14 years, spent last year in Jerusalem, where I was, what was it?
A coach.
Coach, yeah. I was a coach for the PresenTense, a really great PresenTense fellow this past summer. So I kind of got to know PresenTense and the curriculum through that and wanted to stay connected. I worked for a while in the Jewish nonprofit sector doing mostly leadership development type work and professional training. My mind at the moment and my spirit are both really, really alive. So my mind is like a 13-petal rose. And my body is kind of like Ariel. I'm actually facing some interesting health challenges and having some surgery on Wednesday. So I'm feeling like a weed that will, I will be weeding out whatever is problematic. So my spirit, I think, is feeling pretty good, especially considering pending surgery. So I feel like a sunflower. Sort of like things are going to be good.
No, you want to join?
Sure. Sorry, I'm sitting back here. So my name is Naomi Fine. I'm originally from Washington.